Employees of Cheremshanka poultry factory in eastern Kazakhstan went on strike on Monday. People are desperate since they are not paid wages for already several years. The factory's management cannot cover the debts of the town-forming enterprise, practically recognizing the imminent bankruptcy.
Almost 300 employees of the Cheremshanka poultry factory went on strike on Monday morning. People demand to pay them their wage debts and save the enterprise. The protesters claim they have no money to buy food or pay utility bills, while chicken are killed by famine at the factory. Villagers blame the enterprise management for all of their problems. Vera Petiran says that the situation in the village is observed for already 10 years. The constitution or labor code is not observed at our poultry farm. Instead, we have one rule, that is of the unpaid labor. Employees say that the farm's management owes them about $610,000. A month ago, when the workers were about to organize a strike, the administration of the region persuaded them not to do so. The enterprise needs around $2.5 million for the development, and the authorities said that they will find the money. Instead, villagers were given flour and pasta, while the village head refutes all accusations over inaction and blames the owners of the poultry farm. We helped them numerous times and even provided a credit, but all in vain. No one is dealing with this issue. The owners are to blame because they failed to manage the loan property and also treat their own people badly. In the meantime, regional officials say the poultry farm in question is an unprofitable enterprise. I have scheduled talks with a person who will possibly provide some financial assistance on certain conditions. This could at least delay the bankruptcy of a farm by a month and give us some time to find an investor. The authorities promised to launch a new production in the village, although it will provide only 80 job opportunities at best. The poultry farm employees are still planning to continue their strike, believing that if the enterprise will be shut down, the entire village might cease existence.
It became known late on Monday that the owners of the poultry factory officially closed production since the enterprise loses over $10,000 a day and announced their readiness to sell the company for 1 tenge. To the other news, restrictions for planned hospitalization in city hospitals will be introduced in Astana starting November 20th. This means that citizens who chose to undergo treatment in capital's clinics in accordance with the unified national healthcare system will not be able to do so. The inconvenience is explained by the upcoming summit of the OSCE.
Kazakh authorities are very concerned about creating a healthy atmosphere for the summit. That is why Astana has recently bought 23 brand new resuscitation ambulances, while officials say the calls of the patients will be treated without utmost importance. Not everyone will be able to get treatment in Astana after November 20th, although this is specified in the United National Healthcare System. In total, the capital has around 5,000 hospital beds, while a little less of this number of guests are expected to arrive for the summit in December. Of course, we have contingency plans. We have to be ready and have additional beds if hospitals will be overcrowded or if summit participants will become sick. Very little time is left until world leaders and their staffs will arrive to Astana. The event's organizers say it is not likely city hospitals will be actively used after all. The renovated airport is another story altogether. Just recently, Mayor Imangalitas Magambetov said it had no capacity to handle 70 planes a day. Since then, the airport hired additional 187 people, strengthened control service and made 113 vehicles ready for work. Currently, the airport is ready to accept these large numbers of planes. Still, the authorities also have a backup airfield just in case. The Karaganda airport can also accept the traffic, and from there guests will be taken to Astana by buses.
Astana's authorities banned sacrificial rituals within the city boundaries. The topic is especially important on the eve of the major Muslim holiday of Qurban Eid. Nevertheless, the chief sanitary official of the country, Jandarbek Bekshin, said on Monday the measure will help to prevent accidental diseases transmitted from animals to man. According to sanitary authorities, the residents of Astana who conduct ritual slaughter of cattle in their yards do not follow basic sanitary rules. Therefore, similar rituals will now be allowed only 20 kilometers away from the city at a special Altyn Taga meat market. The faithful themselves, however, are against these innovations, feeling it is necessary to follow traditions and conduct sacrifice rituals near their homes or a mosque. Some people say that rituals should be held on the streets and in the yards, since it's a tradition. We understand it, but there is a civilized way of conducting rituals in appropriate veterinary conditions. This is all we have time for now. Join us tomorrow for more. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.